Hey everyone, Rigging Dojo here with another rig tips video. This time we're going to cover a quick tip in Max on doing connections. Alright, so let's talk about direct connections. In Maya, there's a simple way to connect one attribute to another through a direct connection. It's very fast and efficient, and it makes for easy connections of attributes. In Max, we have the reaction manager, which is similar to a set-driven key in Maya, and we have wire parameters, which is similar to the connection editor, but it has built-in expressions and requires some steps to link up nodes. Allows you to choose which direction the connection goes and some other good stuff. But this is a little complex when you just need a simple connection that works in a bidirectional way. So the simplest way is to use the power of Max's controllers. On this BMW here, we've got a morph target, so it's going to smile. BMWs are maybe a little smirky, so we'll just give it a half smile. It's 0 to 100, and we just have multiple channels we want to move to our controller object. So we're going to start with the curve editor and go to the objects morpher, and here's our morph target. I'm going to right click and I'm just simply going to copy this parameter. Now I'm going to select my control object. I've got an attribute holder and an attribute. It's a float that goes 0 to 100, and you can see modify objects, and then there's the attribute holder and the custom attribute. So I'm going to paste and tell it to paste as an instance, and that's it. So now if I animate this thing, this attribute is going to directly control the morph target. They're an instance, the animation curve is an instance of each other, and so now they are linked. If I animate this to 0.3 and then I go check the morph target, you can see that it's also 0.3. And when I edit the curve for one object that's selected, the curve for the other object is selected as well. So I can go here and select the controller, or I can go here and select the controller, and it's the same thing. They're identical. It's really simple, but the great thing about it is if you're going to set up a controller where the animator wants maybe one type of control here, let's say if you're doing an arm, you may have the wrist control have the IKFK switches or some twists or some knee controls on that node, but then if you want to give the animator access to those same nodes on other parts of the character, for the arm it might you select the arm control and you want the elbow spinner to be there, but you don't want to have to create a separate attribute and try to connect them with wire parameters. You can simply instance this controller to as many objects as you want, and that way you have kind of a way to collect the same animation curve and the same control, same value, but kind of name it whatever you want and place it wherever you want in the scene, but it still all goes to the same object instead of creating layers of controls. And that's it. Thank you.